Well, Coach Plant, although Jenny Sims was the lone mark, but I'll tell you one thing, Libby, it was a total team effort. We talked about how many times that this Roadrunner team needs to contribute. 4 players in double figures in scoring. How about that clutch shot by Sarah Anastasievska with time running out on the shot clock?
Again, when you win, you've got to have everyone contribute. We let Sims get going a little bit. I think she ended up with 39, almost 40 points. But we shut everyone else down, which is important. But again, we had people contribute. We had people being aggressive, and that was a tremendous win, I thought, for the team.
You did a tremendous job against E.J. Ajemba. She did a good job on the boards with 10 rebounds, but she had her chances in the lane. Just couldn't convert, and you kept sagging on her. That was one of 3 players that you were hoping to sag on, and it certainly worked out at that point, especially down the stretch.
Well, we were switching down the stretch because we knew that they were going to set a lot of screens, especially for Sims. Sims is very adept at getting fouls and creating fouls. And so you have to be aware of that. We weren't cognizant of that at the very end, but again, an outstanding win for our team.
Also, I thought, even despite maybe a couple of turnovers on handling the ball, I thought when it came to the ball movement by the Roadrunners, they were passing the ball around, they were getting it to open players. And how many times have we seen a lot of herd feeding Akuno Olanu down the stretch? It seems like they've had a pretty good tandem. If they wanted to be a pretty good football team, quarterback to wide receiver, those 2 would definitely be eligible for that.
Again, we moved the ball well at the end. We took care of it at the end, and that's what it takes to win when you have a close game.
Must have been sweating a little bit with the inconsistent free throws, but the great thing is that Nigel Mitchell-Cole kept it poised with a couple of big free throws, and even Alana Hurd made a couple of clutch free throws down the stretch too.
Well, close games, that's what you have to do. Close games, you've got to knock down free throws. That's important, especially if you've got the officials calling them for you, and I thought the game was called consistently. It was called a little tight, but consistent in both ends, so you can't complain about that. And so when you get opportunities to make free throws down the stretch, that's crucial. Excuse me.
No
Come tournament time, that's huge. Tournament time, it's all about free throws. You got to take advantage of those things. That's what wins ball games for you down the stretch.
And momentum. I mean, of course, it was a 4-game losing streak, but now that's behind the Roadrunners. We only have one more game left. That's against UTEP on Thursday, and you hope that this game will be a momentum builder because in sports in general, even in the postseason, you never know when one team can get hot at the right time. Hopefully the Roadrunners will finally hit their peak.
I see it coming. I see us being more aggressive. I see us being more confident. I see us listening better and understanding what we need to do.
Crowley Honeyman shot the ball well, but again, everybody did just a good movement and playing with confidence, which is so important.
Yes, it is.
Thanks a lot, Louie.
Right,
Go get him. Congratulations.
Right, thanks.
So the Roadrunners, despite the fact that Jenny Sims had 39 points, held on to defeat the Old Dominion Lady Monarchs by the score of 70-37. And 4 players for UTSA had double figures in scoring. 16 points apiece for Akuno Olanu and Crystal Chitterbeer. Crowley Honeyman, who had 2 3-pointers and a perfect 4 for 4 from the foul line, had 12 points. Zara Anastasievska, she shot the ball well, a perfect 5 for 5 for the field with 11 points. And even Alana Hurd, who handled the ball so well, she not only had 9 points, but she also had 5 assists in the ball game. She did a good job bringing the ball up court quickly and handling a great job at point guard. And it was so nice to see Nigel Mitchell-Cole, along with Batil Daragon and Akuno Olanu, 3 seniors and the grad student, Dempsey Thornton, all being honored at the ball game prior to today, senior day, especially with the 3 seniors and Dempsey Thornton being honored. And certainly we will miss them once this season's over and once this semester's over as they graduate and go on to bigger and better things in their life. And I certainly wish all of them the best, and I know everybody does as well. Congratulations on a great job they've done. Well, the next game will be the final game of the regular season. It'll be this Thursday, March 3rd, And the Roadrunners will take on top-ranked UTEP. The Miners just doing an outstanding job. They had beaten the Roadrunners early this year in El Paso. It'll be Thursday, March 3rd. The tip-off time will be at 7 p.m., preceded by the pregame show. It'll be at 6:45 p.m. You can hear it on GoUTSA.com. And if you can make it out for the finale of the regular season on Thursday night here at the Convocation Center, tickets are still available. Call the Roadrunners Ticket Athletic Office at 210-458-UTSA or go online to GoUTSA.com, and you can hear the game on GoUTSA.com as well. So thanks as always to Luby Laconsec. Thank you, fans, for tuning in on this Saturday afternoon. So until Thursday, March 3rd, when the Roadrunners close out the regular season against UTEP here in San Antonio. Speaking for Luby Laconsec, this is Stu Paul wishing you a very good weekend from the Convocation Center on the campus of UTSA here in San Antonio, Texas. Once again, the final score as the Roadrunners' 4-game losing streak comes to a close. It was UTSA 70, Old Dominion 67. You've been listening to a presentation of Roadrunner basketball on GoUTSA.com. Don't forget, the men are at it tonight, UTSA and Old Dominion at 7 p.m. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. See you on Thursday here in San Antonio. Good night, everybody.